Y'all, we got a Mr. Beast video. Top 5 most dangerous places. And he's seeing if he can survive them. Y'all, I think the Bermuda Triangle is one of the most dangerous places on Earth. Really, the ocean in general. Let's go ahead and get straight into the video.
I am currently on an island infested with snakes! But I'm visiting way deadlier places.
God,
like scaling a mountain covered in ice. I'm gonna die, let me down, let me down! Driving a road that has killed thousands of people. Or like 7 inches from falling to our death. Swimming uncaged
Jimmy, you
with
wild.
vicious sharks.
You wild, brethren.
And so much more. All starting in this cage. In the middle of an African safari where there are lions, cheetahs, hippos, and a dozen other species that could kill us. Why are we doing this? Because we're visiting.
Nah, he losing me. Because why is he, like, he's putting himself in these situations for what? For what? For the money? No. Because you got money. We know you got money, Jimmy. So why are you doing this?
The 5 deadliest places on Earth. Oh, I see one of them. Oh my God. Why are we doing this? And to make sure the lions actually visit us, I brought a bunch of meat. Spread. And surrounded the cage with it. Oh man, are we trying to?
Well, he making sure he get
the
encounter that he wants.
Is that when the sun goes
they
down
already
and
done.
we lose our sight, the animals do not.
God, dog.
Jimmy, there's 2 lions. That sounds. Is that a rhino? No, bro, it's huge. Oh, dude, everything's coming out at night.
Bro, and I'm surprised. Bro, they caught a whole zebra out there while he was right there.
Lions will not stop circling us.
We might
How did they not hear the lions?
Well, let's see if we
Hunt
do.
down this
Because
zebra.
the next places we'll be visiting in this video will progressively grow more and more deadly than the last, all leading up to an island riddled with venomous snakes. And next, we're going to be ice climbing on this massive, deadly, frozen waterfall. And now there is no turning back. One way or another, we are going to climb this massive cliff using these bladed boots and these ice picks.
This might be the scariest thing we ever do. Wish me luck.
Jimmy, you really expect us to climb this whole thing?
Yeah.
There's no chance.
Truthfully, I
Bro
wasn't
is
sure
climbing
if we
like
could
a
pull this
big
off,
old
but
giant
what happened next with Nolan did
movie
not make
theater
me feel any
icy.
better.
Blue raspberry, blue
guys,
frost
guys,
icy.
stop. I'm out. I'm out.
You can't quit.
Watch me. I can't believe Nolan chickened out. That
Bro,
is
his
insane.
buddy just
No one
almost
truly left
died.
us. We're really high up right now.
You're almost halfway.
Oh, Jimmy, don't look down. Oh my God.
It's getting steeper as we go. Oh, my foot. I'm losing grip.
Oh my God, my heart racing just watching.
Oh. Oh, did you almost fall?
Yes.
Oh, God.
I see the top, Jimmy.
This is the scariest thing I've ever done. I'm doing this.
I'm gonna get to the top.
Show him how steep it's gotten. We're in too deep. I can't quit. I got like 10% left. I'm fighting the urge to cry, man.
Bro, luckily, the way that those cords work is to where when you go up, it kind of locks you in place. So, in a way, you really won't fall if both sticks come out off the ice. It'll kind of just hold you in place, but you just gotta hope that that top support is strong enough to support your weight alone without you helping it. But still, bro, that's a terrifying experience if you do, like, say both of those, you stick them in, pull up, and they slip down, and now you just dangling, and you getting twisted up and twisted around on the.
Even though I definitely shouldn't have been doing this,
It ain't for me.
I somehow made
I
it
really
all the
much-
way to the
I really much don't even want to get on a rock wall. If the rock wall is over 30 feet, I'm good. I'm not trying to go that high.
top
Really
of
not.
this waterfall.
We made it to the top.
Let's go. You know what? Nolan had the right idea.
But we'll see if he can handle the 3rd place on our list. All the way in Bolivia, where we'll
Bro,
be
I like
driving
these
a road
graphics.
where few make it off alive. And now we are on the deadliest road on Earth.
This drop is literally as tall as a skyscraper.
Yo, this kind of remind me of like the scene kind
No
of
joke,
used
so
from
many
like
people died on
GTA.
this road that they literally
you know,
shut
you
it
know.
down a decade ago. This road was causing nearly 300 deaths per year. But I got the government's permission to reopen it just for us.
I really wish they hadn't done that.
It'll be fine.
I'm not sure that it will.
Whoa.
Jimmy,
I
why-
understand why they call it death.
Jimmy, why you going fast? Why you going fast? Jimmy, you better slow down. You risking it for the biscuit, my boy. Y'all, if y'all don't know, I've been to the Grand Canyon before. And I've been in a situation kind of like this, where the tour guides, which the tour guides are like indigenous tribes, and it's like people who not really a part of the U.S. They're like a Native American group who run it, and so they got these busted up buses that you have to get on. You have to park your car away from the canyon, and you have to get on they busted up buses and take a trip down the edge of the Grand Canyon to get to the location, the little tourist spots around the canyon, right? So we on the bus ride, right? Why is the man pushing 50 miles an hour on the edge of the Grand Canyon? I mean, I understand you done did it before a million times each day, but we ain't got to risk our life. We want to make it home. Like, stuff like that. Like, but it's friends like Jimmy here who you can't really go do things like this with. You can't experience fun locations because they like to speed and do daredevil, dangerous stuff and think it's fun. Like, he out here risking his friends' lives for what?
Road. You're not driving like it's death road, I'll tell you that. Oh, yeah, your life is in my hands. I don't like when you say, oh.
No, your life is in my hand. And look, the steering wheel just...
See what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Wheel,
We're like 7
No
inches
hands on the wheel.
from fully
He's
toward death.
You're getting too close to the edge. Please. Oh my God, my life is flashing. It's flashing
Bro,
over and
look
over
at
and
that.
over again.
And if you thought that was a close call, we're about to hit the first of the 3 deadliest spots on this road. This is where the road gets very thin.
This is the part you gotta be really careful on.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I mean, the tire is gonna go off right up here. You see that?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Oh my God, look how far down that is.
Bro, that's
Here, Nolan,
crazy.
you guide me.
Glad, Leo, get out of the car, glad.
Like, the camera panned down like 50 to 100 feet and was still on no ground.
Bro,
Don't fall, please.
no way.
Look at how steep the drop is.
That's a whole ravine. There's like a waterfall
Yeah.
down.
You
How do you
can't
get
even
through
see
this?
the ground. Bro, it's just like something out of a video game.
Look how
Like a
close we are
video
to the
game
ledge.
where you
Your
can just
tires
jump and take
literally
no
right
fall
next to this
damage and
giant
float
ravine.
and fly.
Watch out, it goes down. It's very slippery. Keep coming.
No, you're not really good at this whole directing thing.
I mean, I feel like I'm just running away from the car at this point. Not much direction that I
And
can
I
give.
wouldn't trust
Alright,
Jimmy
get
to
in the
be
car,
behind
you're
you in the
useless.
truck.
Okay.
You get into it. I'm about to speed up. Nolan, you know what might
'Cause
make
here-
this ride a little more fun?
Cause you know he'll get you going. He'll bump you off the edge of the mountain for a couple billion views. That's just the type of guy he
Our
is.
brand new Feastables
He'll go
creamy
to the
peanut butter
extreme
cup.
for the,
Oh, I thought you
for
were
the
gonna say
clip.
you driving
You know
slower.
No. It's getting so foggy coming up, I can barely see it. At some parts,
He
the
will go
road is
to
actually
the
pretty
extreme
normal,
for a
but
clip.
due to extreme elevation change, a sudden blinding fog can roll in as a silent killer.
All right, stop. Stop, it's edge.
Am I good, Nolan?
No, it actually looks like they're about ready to fall. It is so close.
Okay, so, like, right here? You good?
Just stay as far away.
Ah, what's that?
Bro, the
noise?
rocks is falling.
I thought, why don't we mix things
Bro.
up and come out with our own Feastables cups? Whoa. You see, the best part
And
about
he just
these
running
cups
a
is
whole
that we use
commercial
peanut butter
while
straight
he
from a jar, and
having
look
a
how
near-death
jam-packed it is.
experience.
These things taste amazing.
That's why he's the GOAT.
Whoa.
That's why he's the GOAT. Cause who's doing this? I've never seen a YouTuber do push 80 miles an hour, 50 miles, 60 miles an hour on the edge of a cliff while doing an ad for their own product.
And on top of that, we use Feastables chocolate in this,
Just me
which if you
personally, I've
don't
never
know,
seen
in
that.
Feastables we pay all our farmers living wages. We use fair trade certified beans. We remediate child labor on our farms. Oh my gosh, this is very bumpy. All 3 of which no big American chocolate company does. Nolan.
And ain't gonna lie, I respect that. I respect that he, came up with a brand that was like, we're gonna do everything that is ethically moral as far as our production. Like, we're not gonna have no child labor. Cause think about the amount of companies that y'all use and buy from each day. That little kids, little Asian kids be, pretty much slaving behind. I feel like this is a good thing. I feel like he has the platform to be able to push and get more big companies and corporations to, do things that are more ethically correct, and to get these kids from out of this child labor. I mean, it'll be so minimal, but it's still progress. I feel like it could work. But
It's been like
I
a
like
decade.
it. I
Can
like
you go
that
make
he's
sure that
doing
bridge
it.
still works? All right. I just really want to make sure if it collapses, you know, I'm not.
Which that means nothing to
All right, Nolan,
y'all.
test
To
the
y'all like,
bridge.
man, well, shut
Am
up,
I
watch the
good?
video. But
It's good. Big chocolate pays
Just
farmers
know
so
I'm-
little that
you
they're
know, I'm
forced to
authentic.
literally
I'm
use
real.
child labor. No joke, there's over 1 million kids in illegal child labor in West Africa just on cocoa farms. So not only should you try the new cup because it tastes phenomenal, but also help you send a message to the chocolate industry. Pay your farmers a living income and do more to get rid of child labor on your farms.
Yeah.
This is crazy! We survived Death Road! So far, we've survived on the land. But for this next bonus place, Carl and Nolan are in
Sharks?
the middle of the ocean, surrounded by sharks.
And we're getting in the water without a cage for some reason.
Yeah, we usually use this thing, but now we're not going
I
to.
don't know about them
Sharks
sharks.
in these waters are notorious for unprovoked attacks, making this the most dangerous water in the United States.
I can't believe
But you know, the thing is, sharks really won't attack you unless you doing too much and they think you food. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you just pop in a spot, they low key just gonna be chilling. They won't even try to bite you. They may accidentally like nip you, but they just want to check you out and see what you are. If you see that you're not food, they kind of cool off you. But if they did, I mean, you could try and like maneuver around, try and grab their body, because I mean the mouth is only under their head, so it's like they kind of like could be handicapped in some situations, but
this is happening.
you can kind of find a workaround with
These
that.
are gigantic sharks.
Plus, I don't think they attack you.
why are we
So
doing this
they
without a
kind of do it
Behind you,
solo.
behind you.
Oh, that's scary.
Oh my god, that's huge!
Your heart would have fell out my body.
I don't want to. I
Heart
don't
would
want
have blew up
to.
like a
Hopefully
tight.
I don't die. I don't want to die today.
If you know, you know.
God, that thing is so big.
Heart would have blew up like a tight.
All right.
Carl, the sharks are like twice your size.
I'm good on sharks. I'm good.
But that was nothing compared to our second most dangerous spot, which just so happens to be in the middle of the Amazon rainforest. The beauty of which can only be paralleled
don't
by
mess
its
with the
danger.
rainforest.
Because in a matter of moments,
I
the
don't do the
forest can go
rainforest,
from
yeah.
this to this. Just a little rainstorm can cause
Like, look at it. They just giving us nice scenic drone shots, bro. But it could be like jaguar right there. You know, little jaguar right here. Big old anaconda right there. You know, you got some old deadly stuff just hidden all throughout here. You got a bear over here. Orangutan and chimpanzee. You got Planet of the Apes over there. Like, that's why I'm like, it'd be stuff like that. Like, it look nice, it look cool just from pictures. But I ain't trying to get in that. I'm not trying to get in the field for real.
the rivers to flash
I'm
flood and
not in the
overwhelm the
trenches.
entire area.
I'm
And
in the
today,
suburbs.
we're
I'm
visiting
trying
the
to do all
Grata Cataracts waterfall, where a flash flood could send us down over 1,000
Like, see, that look
feet.
cool, but I ain't trying to get close. I
to
take
our
pictures from the
watery
bottom.
grave. And to join me on this cloudy day,
You know what I'm saying?
What
But
are
I
these
ain't,
guys? You'll remember
I ain't
Hayes,
getting
he
in
spent
there.
70 days in the wilderness,
I'm not
and
going
Bailey
up
spent
to the
100
top.
days trapped together in a cube. What we're about to do seems more up his alley. They said the chance of death is low. Wait, come on, boys, let's hit it.
and after hours
It's low.
and hours
Look at them
of trekking
almost
through some of the most
almost
slippery
busting their head. This is what I'm talking about. And y'all don't understand how many people die from just falling, busting your head on that ground. Just busting your head on the ground. It happens. It happens. It does. You know, this it's really crazy, but it's more dangerous than just physical animals and things that can attack you. You could die just from falling.
and at times steepest terrain
Look at the
mankind has
terrain.
ever stepped foot on.
Nothing to see.
Look at
We
it.
finally made it to our destination.
That's a waterfall right there. Like, if you slip, you're dead.
And with the help of a guide, we were able to cross the river safely.
Hey, look!
Look at Jimmy in these high water pants.
With the guide, we were
You go in the
able to
rain.
cross
You go in the rainforest. It's snakes and spiders and insects and stuff, and you got high water pants and like little bitty mid white mid cut socks with running shoes. Come on, Jimmy, we gotta do better. Like, what is this, Jimmy? We gotta do better. We got to do more better.
And then we
He
were
playing
secured
around
to
on
some
the
ropes
edge
so we could
of a
look
cliff.
over the edge of the waterfall.
I'm good.
Can you see
I'm
over?
good.
Wow! This is so gorgeous.
But as I said before, for how beautiful this place is, at only a moment's notice, it can be just as deadly.
And it just started downpouring like crazy.
You know, this is why this is one of the most dangerous places in the world. This waterfall is now
Bro, and
becoming
look,
wider and wider.
the
which
rocks
is
getting
bringing
covered
flash
up.
flood conditions.
We're
And look where they standing at, on the rocks.
Flooded out at the Amazon right
They
now.
better
We gotta
move.
go.
Should we use the ropes to go down the waterfall? Seriously.
I don't think so. That seems like a bad idea.
You know it's
We're gonna be in
deadly.
the
Start
woods.
making
Isn't that
moves.
just equally as bad? What's the risk?
There's mud coming down on Jimmy's line, like a lot.
At any point, they could
Yeah,
be
it's
struck
time
by
for y'all to go.
lightning. And I really don't want you to die.
Y'all are close to the river. Flash flood, you know? Let's move. Let's go.
So with our
Bro, as soon as I would have like smelled that smell of rain, I would have smelled the leaves smell a little bit more, you know, enhanced in the air. It would have got a little bit more muggy in the air. I'd have been like, it's about time to go. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what my instinct would have kicked in, and I would have been. We wouldn't have been in this situation.
The same steep and slippery terrain that got us here. And now
We would have seen dark clouds rolling up. We would have been like, oh yeah, it's time to go. Heard that little or like the thunder.
Multiple parts. It's gonna take us hours to get off.
They just didn't have them instincts,
Remember when
you
I
know?
crossed this river and I was laughing? I'm not laughing anymore.
I bet you
I'm
not.
actually scared. And if I fall, that's the waterfall. I'm actually scared.
Bro, I know they just uncomfortable. Cause I know y'all all have experienced that wet sock in the shoes feeling. And like your drawers being wet inside of jeans or cargo pants. From like it raining or pouring hard outside. Or maybe you stepped in a puddle and now you just all uncomfortable. Then you gotta go back home and throw all your stuff straight to the laundry room because you can't bring it in your room and stank up your whole room, you know. I know they
And
uncomfortable.
if I fall, that's the waterfall. Right over there. Look at this water. Like seriously.
It'd be one of them things where you just be like, man, I just need to take these off outside so I don't be uncomfortable in a confined space. And then the air be cold once you get inside the car or the house.
No joke.
Nah.
Grab the rope and pull yourself up.
Don't let me die. And after hours and hours of trekking through the floods and muck, we walked away from this mountain with our lives. Now we're headed to the most lethal corner of Earth, the #1 spot on our list of the world's most deadliest
Island.
places.
And what better way to end this video, boys, than the most dangerous island on the planet, Snake Island? Why are we going to an
Bro, the
island filled
graphics
with killing
is fire,
machines?
though.
We might die. Bye-bye. And we are now officially stranded until tomorrow.
That's right. We will be spending the night on the most deadly island on Earth. And with lethal snakes hidden beneath our every step, these specialized shin guards were our only hope of protection.
Bro, fun fact, if y'all want to know if a snake is deadly or not, so you can know by the shape of their heads. If it's more of like a round head and it's not as like pointy and triangular like a diamond or so. The diamond heads are the venomous. Diamond heads or cat eyes with the little slits. That's how you know if it's venomous. If it's got round heads, round eye, round pupils, probably not venomous, but they probably could be dangerous. Like they may be constrictors, they may bite you, but they're not venomous. You wouldn't die from me. But that's how you know. Just a little fun fact for you.
So there could just be snakes anywhere here.
Yeah.
Jimmy, what happens if one of these snakes bites us?
Basically, as soon as the venom enters your body, your skin will start to melt off and you could die within an hour.
Well, it's kind
Bro,
of
that's
terrifying to
crazy.
think
That's
that I
like
could
the
just die at
vipers.
any second. This is wild.
It's like the vipers and cobras. Them cobras
for
and
an
vipers be
island
doing
full
it.
of killing machines, this is actually very pretty.
Bro, if y'all ever get the chance, I'm not putting none of those on the screen, but if y'all get the chance, look at the aftermath of those viper and cobra bites, bro. It's
beautiful from up
something.
here.
It's not for the weak.
If you fall
So if
right
you
here,
got a
you're
weak
dead.
Yes, I see that.
stomach and
Boys, be
mind,
careful.
You
don't
think
go
that when they
go
made
look
like
at that.
Snake Island, there would be
But
thousands of
it's
snakes
some
all over the ground.
interesting
But
stuff
after
like
killing
that. Them
all the
snakes
ground
mess you
animals
up.
on the
Them
island, the
snakes
snakes
mess
now
you
hunt
up.
the birds in the trees. The island's only
But luckily, snakes really don't want to mess with you. Like if you provoke them or like if you mess up their home or knock them out of trees or something, then they may like try and attack you just out of anger. But if they hear you approaching or if they see you coming, they're just gonna try and move high, get out the way, ball up. Like they're not trying to mess with you at all.
remaining prey.
So they may
We
be
are
good.
officially entering the jungle. At any point now, a snake could jump from the tree and bite us. I was just worried about
No.
my legs, but now we've got to be worried about
They
them
could,
falling
but that's
from
not what they
trees,
do.
too.
This is insane, bro.
Well, maybe because this is kind of a deserted island, and they may be hungry. They may not have eaten in a couple days, so you know that builds up their aggression too. So I don't know.
Oh, there's one right here. There's one right here, right next to my face.
By capturing the snakes, scientists can extract
Nah,
their
see.
venom and create anti-venom with it.
Wait, that's venomous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they don't
if
need to
that
do
bit
that.
me, I would die.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, make sure you got a good grip.
It's a juvenile.
Oh no, no!
He's a juvenile.
You dropped it.
Oh, escape it.
It escaped.
He's as chill about dropping that snake as I am when I drop my phone.
And the further in the jungle we get,
These bushes are too thick. I can't see 2 feet in front of me, man. A snake could pop out any second.
the more snakes we see.
Here and there.
This time, let's not lose him, okay?
Okay.
Scoot back, scoot back.
How many lives will the anti-venom from that snake save?
Thousands of lives.
Oh, that's insane.
He want to sound like he,
Anti-venom
the
they
hero.
create can be used to treat
Talking about
90%
thousands
of
of
all
lives.
snake bites in Brazil, meaning every snake
hear
we
you,
catch
though.
could save thousands of lives.
Hey, Jimmy, there's another snake up there.
Whoa, that might be the biggest one so far.
We're finding them all now. They're coming out.
So for the rest of the day, we helped find these deadly snakes. And we even assisted the scientists with their research.
So that snake is about 15 feet in the air, and the scientists propose we shake the tree so we can get it.
There's no way I'm camping
See,
under
they
those
going in
trees.
and provoking
That thing ain't
him.
moving,
They
dude.
trying
We
to
need that
do it.
anti-venom. It can save lives.
At this point, it was getting dark and we needed to focus on survival.
Time to build camp. Camp is now set up. Full disclosure, I have no idea if these tents are snake-proof.
Could be sleeping among the snakes.
Probably not.
A little scary.
About to go to sleep. Hopefully a snake doesn't slither into my tent tonight.
This is terrifying.
I can't wait to be in the safety of my own home.
So we woke up with one thing on our minds: getting off this island as fast as we can.
Just want to go home.
We avoided death all around the world, from hanging off the side of a massive ice mountain to driving inches away from a 1,000-foot drop, swimming in shark-infested
Yeah, Jimmy,
waters
you
with
did your
no
thing with this
cage.
one, boy. You
And
wild.
lastly,
We survived Snake Island and no one died. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you go try the brand new Feastables Creamy Peanut Butter Cups available at these retailers, and help us send a message to the chocolate industry that you care how your chocolate is sourced.
scan the QR code on the back of the
W video, y'all. Let me know what y'all favorite part of the video was, and what y'all like. What was like the thing that y'all just would not do. And if y'all want to see me go and try some crazy stuff like that, no, I don't think I probably will, but I might. Y'all be on the lookout. But without further ado, hit the like, comment, subscribe, post notification bell if you're new. I'll catch y'all in the next one.